Okay, here's an image of the sun being taken through some cirrus clouds, and it's a little fuzzy. I can see a little fuzziness here, and that I believe is not due to any fault of the camera. That's more or less due perhaps to the cirrus clouds passing overhead in between us and the sun, which could be making it slightly fuzzy. I see some fuzziness around it. It looks like could be actually just the window I'm looking at. I see some like light shining beyond the circle of the sun. Now, right now I am at aperture of 20, ISO of 100, and shutter speed of 50. Let's try reducing, taking more time. So that's at 40, so 1/40th of a second. Here's at 1/30th or 30. That's as far down as it'll go. I think it'll be easier to see if there is an effect on a larger screen. But let's see if I zoom back a little bit. See any of the clouds. You really can't see anything beyond the sun. The sun is the only thing that's visible. That's a pretty heavy-duty filter. But compared to what I've seen earlier today, where there was no clouds at all, I see something there. Okay, now let me see if I cut it down. The exposure time. See what that does. That may improve it. So that it's a little sharper looking, if indeed that happens to occur while the eclipse is going on. Well, that seems to improve it some. I'm still very pleased, though. You could very easily see the sun without any trouble. Now let me try looking up at the sun quickly. Yeah, I can see the sun pretty clearly. With my naked eye. I just briefly looked up. Now it's getting a little darker around. I can see like the shadows here are a little not as distinct. So now if I so I'm at 80. Let's try moving it up to 60, 50. Okay, here's 40 and 30. That's the brightest. So one of the impacts seems to be that it reduces the amount of light that we can see. You know what? I could see a little bit of the clouds actually moving across the sun on the video. So that's pretty cool. Now, don't see it right now, but just a couple of minutes ago, I noticed that I noticed some clouds actually passing over the sun. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so maybe I'll just be quiet for a couple minutes. See what we see.